All right, bingo. Good morning, everybody. Great to see you guys here with me. Anna, Charlie, Mark, Leah, Richard, Mike, and John. Some familiar faces and some new faces as well. So, for all of our new members, welcome to the One Funnel Away Challenge. What a beautiful time you have entered into the challenge. As you can see, we have like the smallest group of VIPs in the history of the challenge. This is incredible. So, I'm going to have ample opportunities to work one-on-one with you instead of having to teach to one-to-many. I'm really excited about this. This means over the next 30 days, basically, you could look at me as your assistant. All your questions, all your desires, all the things that you want to do, we can talk about it and work every single day together. It's what I've been doing with a lot of the existing people who are your colleagues in this challenge, but I am excited to be with you. I'm excited to help you do big things. If you're new to the challenge, please go to the chat and just type out new. I'd like to get to know you a little bit, and I'd like for you to get to know me as well. As we go through these next 30 days together, I hope my passion and enthusiasm will be noted. I promise you, I'm not a crazy person. I don't take medication, let alone have I forgotten to take mine today. Funnels have just changed my life. Doing what Russell says, learning marketing and sales and how they actually work together, understanding systems and processes, just learning the simple funnel basics, which we are going to learn over these next 30 days together. Gang, learning the simple marketing basics that we operate on every single day has changed my life. And I'm going to be excited every day because I love getting to wake up and do what I get to do every day. But I hope also that you feel a calling on your life, a purpose on your life, a pull to serve. I hope that you realize that the things you've gone through in your life up until now were not a waste. They were not unintentional. Every single thing that you've gone through has allowed you to make a pearl of wisdom that you clutch so dearly. And you are called to serve somebody, and you are called to make a purpose. And after these 30 days, you are going to grow your skill set so you can bring your thing to life. And I'm just excited about that. I get to see amazing things every single day. Sometimes people are selling heavy machinery. Sometimes people are selling airplanes. But sometimes people are selling the information on how to hunt Bigfoot in your backyard. So I don't care what your business is. A typical traditional business where maybe you help people acquire leads, make more sales. Maybe you write copy. Maybe you're a digital creator. Maybe you're a producer. There's a million things that you could be while you're here. But regardless of your specific niche or your specific business, you are in the absolute right place. And we are thrilled to have you with us. This 30 days will be impactful. And I'm just excited to be here with you. So I don't see any news in the chat, but Leah, I believe, is new. It's great to have you here, Leah. Welcome to the One Funnel Away Challenge, the VIP edition. You are in the back room. So, and here's how these VIP sessions work, gang. This is Monday. Wednesday, and Thursday are like an open borders session. Regardless of your track, ecom or expert, you can ask me any questions anytime. Again, that's Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There's no specific goals. These are open border sessions. Tuesdays are Trey Day. He likes to call him DNT Day, but I like to call him Trey Day. So Tuesdays are Trey Day, and it is specific to e-commerce. All the questions that we handle, even in the Dante parts of Tuesday. So let me run you through the Tuesday schedule really quickly so you understand. Tuesday from 11 to 12, that's a Dante session with just myself. And I want to focus on e-com in those sessions. We may answer all of our e-com questions, which is perfectly fine. In that case, we can move over to some expert stuff. But Tuesdays are e-com days. All e-com questions get answered first from 11 to 12. Then from 12 to 1, Trey's going to hop in. And we're going to have a master class or whatever cool things Trey has planned for us. He is the master of the e-com track. And of course, everything he says is our gold. So that's Tuesdays. Fridays are the same model. Friday from 11 to 12, it's just myself. And we're going to focus on expert questions on Friday because from 11 to 12, we have myself coaching. But from 12 to 1, Russell hops on with us. And we have lunch with Russell every single Friday where he answers expert specific questions. So that's it. Tuesday is Trey Day. for ecom. Friday is Russell Day for expert questions. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you can always hop in, ask me any question you have whatsoever. If anybody has any questions about the schedule or how this all works, please feel free to throw those in the chat. Or you can just ask me when we speak to each other. So, how do we speak to each other, Dante? That is a great question. Thanks for asking. Just like you see, Charlie has his hand up in the top left. Oh, great question, Leia. Russell is on Fridays from 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. And just in case we're trying to get our clock set up, currently right now it is 11:06 Eastern Standard Time. So an hour from now, whatever that time might be for you, that is where Russell will be here on Friday. And I see those books in the background, Leia. I see those. What is that? Other one, bottom left. Yeah, it's good to have you here, Leia. So how do we ask questions? How does this whole thing work? Awesome question there. Just like Charlie, you can see in the top left has his hand raised. If you have a question you would like to ask, that's the simple way to do it. Just raise your hand. We have very small groups right now. Typically, I'm dealing with numbers in the hundreds, if not thousands, but we have dozens today. And this is really cool. I just get to work with you intimately and professionally. So if you want to ask a question like Charlie, all you have to do is raise your hand. And I know Zoom makes it harder each week to find that little raise hand button. So if you would like to raise your hand, all you have to do is click the heart at the bottom of your Zoom control bar that says react. Click that heart, then a little pop-up shows up and you'll see a button right above the heart that says raise hand. Look at you. Bingo, Leia. So if anybody else aside from Charlie would like to ask questions, I would love to answer those. We're going to start out with Charlie, but if a question comes up along the way, feel free to raise your hand. We'll have a great discussion. Morning, Charlie. How are we?
Hey, doing great. How you doing, Dante?
I'm living the dream, man. How can I help today?
Well, first of all, for anybody new, I just want to say Dante is like the man. He has helped me in ways that I would not be able to do anything. So, first of all, I just want to shout out Dante, you're amazing. And anybody else who's here, probably who's been here, probably agrees with me. So I just want to put that out there. Um,
You
Second,
are far too kind, Charlie.
oh,
Thanks a
no,
lot, man.
it's true. It's true. It's true. So the other thing is, I was on the very original track, and I
Yep.
don't know if I have two more today and tomorrow, and then I'm done. I'm not sure exactly when that.
Yes, you will, Charlie. That's absolutely right.
That's what I was thinking. And like I've got, some good news, I think. Um, just for context for anybody who's new here, I've been working on trying to get a community set up. And the first round was I got a good number of people in, but I didn't have any engagement. And then Dante suggested that I use a different platform called School, and I just want to say I'm getting a lot more engagement there. Um, it has some features for gamifying and whatnot, and I think that really helps. And it's also an
Mm,
app on the phone, and it like triggers people and whatnot. I think it's got a lot better thing. All that being said, um, I have about 100 people in the school community.
nice.
And I didn't, and there's like five people that are really good contributors. So like they're putting out new posts, they're commenting, and they're engaged. And then,
Mm.
most other people are not commenting or posting or whatnot. And I didn't know what normal was, or what I should be expecting, or what I should be going for. Am I missing out on engagement?
Yes, I would say so. It's not, you're never going to get 100% of people to post, right? That's just like, you could. You could get 100% of people to post, but the pre-framing has to be so perfect for that. Like how you pre-frame people in. And also, kind of the movement that you're creating has to have a lot of momentum behind it, right? And when people hit there, they're just chomping at the bit. A lot of that has to do with what happens before they get to the community. So I'm not super concerned with what I'm seeing right now, but if you want, Charlie, let's go take a look at your community and let's go look at customer experience.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Nope.
Man, I thought I fixed that Zoom. Come on now, baby.
All right, can I share?
Yep, you're good now.
Okay. Okay,
Bingo.
here's a community. Um, so I've got lots of people. Well, let me go here. This might be the best way to show it. This is kind of where I'm at today. So this has been up a week. And, I've got some people that have been posting a good amount. Um, and
Mm-hmm.
then it kind of drops off. Like these
Mm-hmm.
people are on, but then
Mm-hmm.
it really drops off. Um,
Yep.
and that's kind of now, granted, some people are only 2 days old, right? They've only been
Mm-hmm.
here for a couple days, so
Yep.
there's a timing thing. But that's kind of what I was talking about, is I was hoping to get more people engaged.
Sure. Okay, let's go back to your community itself. And let's go to your start here post. Nice.
You want me to do the very first one?
Yes. Which is that right there. Okay. Nice. Look at that. We got Craig here. Welcome back, Craig. All right. So, uh-huh. Hey, Craig. Welcome back, brother. So, yes. Yes.
And one thing I do have is when somebody enters, there's an automated DM to them that welcomes them. And then I will go and, if they post a little description about themselves, I'll go read the description and then I'll post another link saying, hey, another DM to them. Hey, I'm so excited you're here. Or,
Yup.
love whatever you put in your description.
Oh, Charlie, you're doing perfect, man. Did you use ChatGPT for this welcome?
I did.
I can tell, but it's so good. That's why I can tell. It's right on track, man. Really great. One thing I was expecting to see was we were going to forget to tell people why they're posting, the leaderboards, the growing in rank, the prizes that are to come, like the incentive for them to actually post and be part of the group. But you got it. It's
Okay.
perfect, man.
Okay.
Let's go. Let me really quick. Let me go look at that. Nice. Great to have you guys all watching the stream as well. Put your comments. If you're watching the stream, go down in the comments. Say good morning. Great to have you guys here. So let me go look at that video, Charlie, your welcome video.
I haven't made it yet. I'm working on that
Oh,
today.
there we go. Line her up.
Yeah.
All of these things are going to be your, because think about a customer journey, Charlie, and I'd like you to think about what happens if you go to a new community, a new place you've never heard of, and then you say somebody tells you with that great intro, you're like, man, this place is pretty great, and I might win some free bourbon or hats or stickers, or they got this is awesome. This is my kind of place. And then Charlie tells you to go to the lesson number 1 and watch the video to get started. And then you go to lesson number 1 and there's no video there. What is your immediate perception of the community and group?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I have a link here that says it's a future video, but I was going to do that today. I was going to work on that
Good.
today.
Good. And Charlie, any other thing? This is all I would do with you. We could take an hour and go through each step, right? This is just customer journey. And I want you to focus on this. Let's get our foundations poured properly. So that should be step 1 of community, is to have my entire customer journey mapped out to get them started in day 1, right? So yes, I would like you to go through. You have a great intro post. And I wasn't looking, but is your intro post, I just didn't see it. Is your intro post getting good interaction?
Uh,
I think it's that one, right? Welcome to Bourbonado.
it is. It's pinned at the very top.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to tell. I got, 6 likes and 7 comments. Uh,
Yes, and the last comment was a day ago. Let's go look at comments really quick, Charlie. Let's take a look. Sorry, my screen's across the room from me. Let me just make it big.
do you want me to bigify it?
Nope, I got it now. I got it now. You guys let me know in the chat. Does this look okay to you? Can you see and read everything?
I can bigify it if it needs. That's why I'm only using one browser instead of my screen.
Yeah, no, I think we're perfect. I
Okay.
think we're rocking here. Nice. So the main post has 6 likes and Randall's post has 3 likes. Look at that. That's great. Shane is coming in, welcoming a guy.
And I also
Sean.
have I also
Sean,
have like
go please.
I want to show you something else. I have a, welcome page
Uh-huh.
where I say, okay, hey, welcome everybody, and I list their names.
Yep.
And, I mean, it's kind of like whatever, but trying to
No,
make.
no, that's great. No, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's great. You're doing No, you're doing good. It's Charlie. Now, this everything here is just banging the drum, being the leader, having posts every single day that you're going into that are conversation provoking, not being the authority, be the dumbest guy in the room,
Yeah, no, I'm good
right?
at that.
Yeah.
I don't really know
Awesome.
much about bourbon, so I'm great at being dumb about it.
That's awesome. Yeah, you're doing okay, but like as I'm looking at the go back to your welcome post here, Charlie.
The original one to the
Yeah, yep, beautiful. Welcome to Bourbonado. Your pinned post right up top. Yes, sir. Look at that second comment. Shane McLaren. Looking forward to learn how to use the app. Let's go back down and look at Taria just below. Looking to learn more. Brian, just a couple years into bourbon, but I love a good old fashioned or a pour at home. Nice. And I think so. You're telling people to introduce themselves. You say head over to Sip and Share. We're going to go look at that. But basically, people are telling you what they want right here in that first post. They want to learn the app and looking to learn more. So, probably learn more about how the community works, what we're doing, how do I make the most out of this, and do we have that
intro.
video up
That's
yet?
the intro
We
video.
don't.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. You're doing really really good here, Charlie. I'm
Yeah,
not
thanks.
upset about anything that I'm seeing here. This
Okay.
is all as I expect it to. So let's
Okay.
clean up that customer journey, right?
Okay.
And I want this is like all day go through this and just look at it through the lens of a customer. Have I shared with you what a 30,000 foot view is yet?
Oh no.
Okay, do you know what a 30,000 foot view is?
I might.
You probably do. You've probably heard about it before. You guys watching the stream, let me know. Have you ever heard of a 30,000 foot view? So here's what a 30,000 foot view is. This is a skill set. Nice, Mark. This is a skill set that every entrepreneur, every business owner needs to learn. And it is something we practice and a skill that we grow. Most of us are not inherently born with this mindset or this viewpoint. We have to be intentional about it every day. But here's a 30,000 foot view. When airplanes fly across the country, airplanes fly at 30,000 feet. So to make it simple, a 30,000 foot view is an above ground view of your business. Have you guys ever driven through farm country?
Mhm.
Yeah, when we drive through farm country, let's say the middle of America, if you will, when we go drive through farm country, it's typically one long road, corn on the right, beans on the left, and it's really difficult to see ahead. I can see down this one specific road, but I can't see right, I can't see left, I don't really know where I am, I just know I'm going down this road. And that's the view that most business owners operate from. They're on the ground in their business, looking down the road. That is not how we're meant to be CEOs. It's not how we're meant to operate. How we're meant to operate is from a 30,000 foot view. Just like when you fly over farm country in an airplane, you can see how easily it is to say, oh, wow, look at the logistics. That's a cornfield over there, and then a pond in the middle. And to the side of it is a bean field. And now look, across the road is this thing, but oh, wow, on the other side of that cornfield, holy cow, the beans are actually on fire. I wouldn't have seen the beans on fire driving down the road. I can't see past the corn. But to have a 30,000 foot view, I can see what is working, what is not working, be observational. Charlie, that's what I want you to work on in this whole thing.
Okay.
Connecting all these little pieces and having a great customer experience where there's really no drop off. They never hit dead ends. They never hit roadblocks. They go do this thing and this thing. They do the thing and it leads into the next thing. And you have a great curated experience for customers. That's really what we need here. Does that make sense?
It does. It does. Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's go look at Sip and Share. Hey, in the stream, great questions in the stream. Great to have you guys here with us. This is not in Facebook. I'm going to make a big show out of this in the near future, but right now this is completely private, only inside of the ClickFunnels community, specifically the One Funnel Away community. So you guys feel free to comment. Tom, Executive Beauty, Clever, I can see all you guys. Feel free to comment as we're going through. I'm right here with you, and we're still a small group. Okay, so Sip and Share, and then where's our pinned post? So
Uh,
I can see all of your customers. I can see them talking and doing the thing. Let's go to the very bottom of this thread, and I imagine your first post will be very down there. Look at you. There it is. Nice. So you look at you. You're getting good interaction. I'm looking at Robert Perez. Let me get my fancy tool here. This guy seems to be really active.
yes,
5 likes, 9 comments on his post.
yeah,
This is the game too with community. Charlie, in the future, you're just going to be a random person at some point, right?
that's
You'll
what I
always be the
want.
leader. You'll always, yes, exactly. But your
Yeah,
people are doing the thing.
yeah.
This is awesome. Robert's really in here doing great. Shane comes in and he gets 2 likes and a comment. Robert comes in again, neat. Man, Robert, when Robert comments, people are posting.
Yeah,
So
he's good.
he's great. Shoot
Yeah.
Robert a DM. Maybe ask Robert,
Oh,
go to ChatGPT Deep Research and come up with 15 questions that a new bourbon drinker might have. Maybe
okay.
it's 15 questions that you currently have right now. But then you can shoot them over to Robert and be like, hey, Robert, man, I got these questions and you're so good at posting and you're really knowledgeable. And I just wanted to shoot them over to you. If you're ever having a hard time coming up with something you might want to post or talk about it, feel free to use this as a reference
Okay.
guide. You're
Okay.
just giving the guy ammo to post more.
Yeah, and so he was in the old community, and when I was doing ads, Facebook ads, he connected with me on Instagram, but I gave him a coaster for the wheel. It was just random.
Yeah.
But last time in the old community, I did this wheel to give a prize for I forget what, and he won it. And now he is number one, like he is just posting on fire.
Yes. Yes. What a great illustration of the power of our giveaways. It's just a coaster. What did it cost you?
$15.
That's out the door, like shipped and sent and everything.
Yeah, it's less than $15, but
That's wild.
science sealed and delivered.
Yes, that is amazing, man. We're gonna do those every single month.
Okay,
We
yeah.
do this for 12 months. We get 12 Roberts, and of the 12 Roberts, we'll really end up getting 24 because other people are gonna see and just be so excited. Momentum builds, baby. You're doing amazing, Charlie.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Let's post that. Let's pin that bottom post. Your Hello Bourbon
Okay.
Auto friends. Yeah. Bingo. Nice. Now, every time somebody hits this thread, your post goes right to the very top. They can see it, they can interact with it just like you're telling them to do.
Okay.
And that's what I want you to do the rest of the day. Come up with that intro, make your videos, and just keep looking at customer journey from a 30,000-foot view and find any little areas that there might be fall off, drop off, confusion, roadblocks, hurdles. Remove those, make it a seamless process for them to
Okay.
post and get the results they want.
Okay, cool. And when do I start trying to monetize it?
Man, now.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. You don't have to stop. Trey did it at 100 and Trey did it at 100 members.
Okay, that's okay. All right. I'll do some t-shirt because I did it in the other one. I'll set it up here. I'll say, hey, let's come up with some slogans. Should I reuse the slogans I already got? 'Cause I got a lot.
Yes, I would what I would do is I would hone it down to like probably my favorite 5 or
Okay.
10 because you
Okay.
did get a ton, which is
I got a lot.
amazing.
I got a
Yeah,
lot.
I would take my favorite 5 or 10. I would start with those as examples, but again leave that other slot so somebody new here could
And
submit their
add.
new ones.
Sure.
Yep. Absolutely. Also, you said you are getting better engagement through school so far. You're already noticing that lift?
There's no doubt. I had
Okay.
230 people in the other one. I didn't get anybody posting.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. So now we can also start migrating from ClickFunnels into school.
Yeah, I
Um,
already started that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And how did you do that?
I basically went and so I went through the ClickFunnels community and I looked for the people that were more active. There's a filter that I could have that was like the with after this date people had interacted, and I'm not exactly sure what that algorithm is, but I
Yep.
sent an email to all of them
Mm-hmm.
and said, "Hey, come on over." And today I'm going to put a post up here and say, warning everybody, I'm going to send a mass email to everybody in the ClickFunnels once. You're going to get another email from me on something that you've already done. I apologize up front.
I
Uh,
wouldn't even. I wouldn't even. How many double emails do you get every day? How many emails do you get every single day that are not pertinent to you and your journey and where you at and what you're doing? I wouldn't even do that,
Don't even worry
Charlie.
about it.
That
Just do
what
it.
I would do is I would make a video and I would put that video on my ClickFunnels community. Hey guys, amazing news. I just found the greatest way to run this community. We're going to have all sorts of giveaways and free goodie bags and meetups, and everything is happening in this new community. It also has an app on your phone, so you're going to be able to easily follow along with the community, the people inside of it, get along with their posts, learn, sip, drink, do the Bourbon Auto lifestyle. So the link to join that free community is down below, and please make sure to hurry because it's filling up really fast. You're one of my founding members. I want to take great care of you, but people are joining like I did not even expect. So please, I'm going to turn this into a paid community in the future, and I don't want you to miss out. Click the link below, go join my new community, download the school app, and follow through. I have all your directions set up there. Can't wait to see you inside, Bourbonatos. Something like that. Right?
Okay.
I'm not going to talk, we're not going to have any negativity around this. Who cares? Double send the email. A
Okay.
lot of people are going to see that post. They're going to go do what you do. Let's get as many from ClickFunnels into school, and then we'll monetize.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good.
Bingo.
I also have because I put Facebook ads out there, but I don't want to take up all the time.
Okay.
If there's time later, then I'd like to go through Facebook ads because I don't know what I'm doing. So, but I don't want to take like I've taken up an incredible amount of time, so I just want to put it out. And thank you again. Thank you again.
Always a pleasure. You're doing amazing, Charlie. You're doing
Thank you.
great. I'll put you down for now. If anybody else has questions, we'll hit those. But otherwise, if there's no questions, we'll just hop right back in.
You want me to go to the Facebook ads?
I'm actually going to stop your
Yeah. Okay.
screen. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll stop you. Let me see if anybody else
Yeah.
has
Yeah. Yeah.
questions. If not, though, let's go to Facebook. All right. So, everybody, does anybody else have any? Nice, Anna, I got you. Hand up. How can I help today? And if anybody else has any questions, please, just like Anna, all you have to do is raise your hand in Zoom. Very simple. Hey, Anna.
Hi, as usual, my questions are fairly simple. The first one is if I want to continue in this group right now, how would I go about that?
Oh, great question, Anna. After your VIP access concludes, which is 30-day access, you have
Right.
choices. I stream these into the One Funnel Away community. So if you do not go VIP again, you can always watch the streams and still be a part of this just by going to the One Funnel Away community and watching those streams. If you want to go VIP again, though, this is super
Yeah.
popular, Anna. Yeah, I see people do this. This is actually my recommended method. Like if I met you out in the world and you found out that I coach OFA and you were like, tell me what to do, Dante, and I'll do. This is exactly what I would tell you. Go
Okay.
through the One Funnel Away challenge once immediately. That first 30 days typically is a foundation 30 days, right? You learn so much in such a short amount of time, and implementation can be tricky. So most people come through for the first 30 days and it's just learning, soaking it all in. Then I like for you to take a week or two to yourself. Right? After you learn the things, this is how we learn. Let's go into the wild. Let's implement. Let's do as many things as we can. And let's also hit a couple hurdles and roadblocks, things we don't fully know the answer to. Now, in those weeks alone, you got a bunch done. You have a couple questions, some things that once we answer those, boom, moves you forward big time. Then come back and do VIP again. It is very common, Anna, that I see people do VIP 3 and 4 times. The record is 28. That guy was awesome.
Wow.
We built multiple businesses together. He just loved being a part of it. He grew every time he saw a session. It's like I say, momentum builds. A rising tide raises all ships. He just kept learning from colleagues. He kept doing the things, spinning up new funnels, spinning up new businesses. Nobody has to do that. But if one wants to take the challenge 1, 2, 3, 5 times, that is always welcome. You just go to onefunnelaway.com, grab a new VIP upgrade, and then on that thank you page, you can choose which date you start on.
Okay. Just because I'm saving up for Prime Mover right now, but I don't want to
Nice.
lose my momentum. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And so I was debating between the one that you guys offer through, what is it called? What is it called? The one that the $2,000 one? The one
Oh,
that's
I'm
with Trey.
allin.com.
I'm allin.com. So I'm debating between the two. I know you said I'm allin.com is probably my best bet next,
Yep, 100%.
right?
Feel free to shoot me a Facebook message. I'll be happy to answer all of your questions, Anna, because for most, this is typically a really big decision. And I just want to make sure you make the right decision yourself. So
Yeah.
feel free to shoot me a message anytime. I'm just a normal
Right.
person. But
Okay.
I absolutely believe I'm all in is the next logical step. Don't go
Okay.
to Prime Mover until we're making sales. Don't go to Prime Mover
Right.
until we validated our product, because you're just going to spend more money to go there to do the same things I'm going to have you do right here. Prime Mover is going to be your catalyst once we make our first sales. Really, the truth behind it, Prime Mover will be your catalyst when you get your One Comma Club award.
Okay.
That's why I made the One Comma Club award. Stick with OFA and the I'm all in offer until you get yourself to a point where, oh, great, now I'm making sales consistently. I have made $1,000. I believe in this business. I believe in my offer. Then we go to Prime Mover, and Russell's going to show you to throw gas on it.
Well, because I've got those two different tracks. I've got the one with the real estate, and I've got the e-commerce. So
yes,
I'm trying to concentrate on e-commerce just to get money really rolling while I develop the other stuff. So
yes.
And to have different revenue streams. But okay, so anyway, I'll stick with that. And what was my other question? Oh, well, I should take that couple weeks and then maybe do this again the next 30 days, just while I'm getting prepared to jump into. Okay, so when I start there, is this like a continuous thing for him for the year for Trey? Or did it start back in May and it'll be till next May and that's it?
Oh, no.
Okay, it's continuous.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Trey,
all right. Just want to make
I like
sure.
to call Trey my shark with a heart. He has never missed a single OFA, even New Year's Day. He was here with me doing OFA. The guy, he missed one, and that's because he had a really important meeting with some of the right people in life. So I give him a total pass on that one. Aside from that, Trey shows up every single day, just like me. As long as somebody's here to listen and implement, he's going to be here to coach.
Okay, great. All right. Well, I forgot what my other question was, so I'll let it go because I'm interested in what's happening with the other gentleman. By the way, I want to be part of your bourbon group. I'm into it.
Nice. Charlie, throw a link in the chat. Let's get our friends in there, man. Absolutely.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You are more than welcome, Anna. Great questions. And again, feel free. Shoot me a Facebook message with any questions. I don't want you to feel like you're making decisions alone here.
Thank you.
You got it. All right. Let's hop over to John is next. Hey, John.
Hey, Dante, how are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
My internet, can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, I can. You sound great.
I raised a hand because nobody wanted to raise a hand. I just wanted to ask you a really good question.
Sure.
At the moment I raised my hand, everybody raised their hand. So I don't know what's going on here.
You're just a trendsetter, John. It is what it is.
It's great. It's great. It's great that Leah, Tatiana, Greg, everybody. So but I just wanted to do a follow-up here. It's going to take a minute. So I'm working this funnel called Him the Business Coach. It's only going to be a 49 membership for now. And then I'm going to do the OTO. So basically what I'm doing, here's the funnel right here, preview. I got it almost done. I just
I'm not seeing your screen yet, John. Just go ahead and share that screen with me.
Oh, let me share that.
Yeah.
Let me share that with you right here. There we go. So basically, okay. Can you see it now?
There it comes. Beautiful. Gotcha.
All right. So I'm working on the funnel. It's almost done. I just need to plug some stuff inside. It's a very simple funnel. What you're going to get, blah, 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 blah. The 17 that you're going to get. And then, the $49 a month. Sign up. Okay. Yep. Now, I just need to finish up that. So what I'm doing right now, I'm working on the course, and as you say last Friday, I just need to do a few modules. This is the one. This is what I have so far here. It's gonna be for now two modules. One that's gonna be 100 marketing strategies. Technique 1, technique 2, and then the 52 weeks in a successful session that I'm gonna do online. So this is basically what's going to be. Now, do you think I want to teach people 100 different marketing strategies, and it's going to be under one module? Do you think that's too much, or what do you think about that?
I don't. John. I mean, could we get away with less? Yeah, sure. But like think about Russell's lead magnet. Think about something Russell gives away completely for free. 101 split test secrets. Is it 101 or is it 110? Geez, now I'm forgetting. No, it's 109, isn't it?
Right. I don't know. I think it's 101 or
108, excuse me, 108 split test secrets. And Russell gave this away for free since the beginning of ClickFunnels, and he's never going to stop. Not 10, not 20, not 27, not 38, 108 split test secrets for free. So no, I don't think that's too much. I think especially too having ChatGPT and deep research, you can easily come up with 100 marketing strategies, and it'd be really simple videos too, right? What would it be like? 5-10 minute videos on each strategy?
I already have it. I just need to put them in a video.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you're amazing, John. That's going to be simple work for you to do. You can probably make all 100 in like 2 days of shooting.
I already have it. But
Cool.
So and then the other module is gonna be 52 weeks hymnos. So I'm gonna be doing once a week. I'm gonna be doing the once a week meeting with people, and then I'm gonna put them in here. Every week is a different topic.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be part of the membership. So people's gonna pay for a monthly standard. They're gonna get one different techniques every other week. They're gonna get a different hymnal sessions every other week and some coaching once a week. So that's basically what it is. It's gonna be one or two or three modules. You think that's good enough for $49?
Man, that's a strong offer, John. That's really strong. That's over delivering in value. I love that.
Okay. Yeah, because what I'm doing, I'm creating these $49. I'm building everything inside for $49, and then I'm gonna collect it and sell it, the whole package.
Yes, once you've done the whole thing, it's all ready. Then you sell it for $9.97 with a $47.
So I'm helping people on a weekly, monthly basis, and I'm building the stuff. So it's a double whipping, double whammer. So
yes,
okay.
That's going to
So
be
you
perfect,
approve
John.
that?
We do that,
idea, right?
That's a great idea. We do that every single day in the marketing world. One thing I want you to make really good, make really sure of, and use ChatGPT for this: your terms and conditions. Your terms and conditions should include in there that you have the rights to basically use ChatGPT for all of this. It'll create the whole doc for you. But you need to have people in your terms and conditions, has to be in there that you can resell the videos with them in it, right? So when they buy, they're accepting those terms and conditions, and they're giving you their videos so that you can then use them and sell them and use it for other marketing material like ads and things like that. You want to have that in the TNC. Otherwise, you could hit troubles in the future.
What are you talking about? All my videos that I had the right to resell it, right?
Really their videos. Like your videos are yours. You do whatever, but their faces are not on those videos. I'm more so talking about like when you go live with the people with the weekly coaching. Well, you're definitely going to want to take some of those weekly coaching sessions and you're going to want to add them to your offer in the future when it's all done. So that needs to be in your TNC. That when they come on to a video with you and they come on live, that you reserve the rights to remarket and reuse those videos. Does that make sense?
Yes. Where do I put that? In the first page, terms and conditions on the
Yes, that'll be in your terms and conditions for the offer. Correct.
Okay. Beautiful. I'm going to work on that.
Yeah, okay. ChatGPT will write up the whole thing for you.
That means if somebody joined the membership and I do a video and their face is in there, eventually they have a problem with it. I already did this disclaimer. That would be okay, right?
That's right. And nobody ever reads the TNC. So nobody's ever going to know that they're signing that, right? But yes, your bases are covered. And now if they come and say, hey, take that down, you can say, no, sorry, I actually have the rights to it. This is very common. Everybody does this.
Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. And you know, whenever there is no money in something, people don't care. But if there is $1 million, $2 million on the deal, then hey, my face is there. I never allow it. You know, the
Yep.
vendor wants some money.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, Dante. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Everybody is raising their hand, which is okay. I'll see you guys.
You got it, John. Great work, man.
Okay, bye.
All right. Leia's next. Hey, Leia. This is our first time speaking, correct?
Yes, it is.
Great to have you here. Welcome, welcome. How can I help today?
Thank you. It's Leah, by the way. I know it's
Leah.
spelled like Leah, but it's Leah. I did actually do a challenge very similar to this about a year and a couple months ago,
Nice.
and had created a website. It's earnscholarships.net. But I run a test prep company, and
Nice.
but yes, I do that, but I'm also a scholarship consultant. And so I realized every single time I had consultations, I was saying the same thing over and over again. And I have Russell in my mind going, stop trading your time for money. So I created a course, but I'm a little tech challenged. And so I've just reactivated that website, the earnscholarships.net. But okay, I think I've walked through creating a webinar funnel. I don't know how to, this is a dumb question. I don't really know.
No such thing. I've already asked all the dumb questions in the world.
All right, you're awesome. I can see that I'm going to learn a lot here. How do I connect the two? And by the way, the course is on Kajabi because I'd already bought that software before, but I wanted the sales pages from ClickFunnels, and I know it's like the most expensive way in the world to have a program, but for now I just want to do it this way.
Sure.
Because I just want to get operational. I just want to launch. So
Love that. I'm such a fan of the path to cash. I don't want to rebuild, rework. What's my path to cash? I'll worry about rebuilding later.
Yes. And so if you don't mind checking it out and giving some feedback.
Sure.
And here's the thing, I feel like I've gone through this a long time ago. And what I thought I heard Russell say was, don't necessarily have a website, right? Have a funnel.
Yep.
So why did I just create a website, the earnscholarships.net? Like that's just a website, right? Or is that what's holding my funnel?
Great question. No, it is not holding your funnel. Your funnel should be stand alone. Because do you run ads to your website, Leah?
Well, I mean, I just started. I have Horton Test Prep, which is
nice.
My company name, right? Because
Cool.
I run a test prep company. This is a new thing. This is a course on how to earn scholarships, but I haven't started selling it yet.
Okay. You won't run ads to your website. You have Horton Test Prep. I think I've heard of that before. Is that a pretty successful business?
Thank you very much. I've been doing it for 10 years. I am a solo entrepreneur, but I'm also a public speaker. So I speak across the nation.
Oh, Leah, come on now. You ready? Let me change your life. You're never going to run ads to your website. First off, great job. Congrats on your successes. Let's throw some gas on this now. You're never going to run ads to your website. Just like you probably don't now. Your website is perfect for somebody like yourself. Websites are meant to capture shadow traffic. So shadow traffic is like this. Let's say Russell goes to speak at an event. At that event are 10,000 people. Russell's going to go to the event and he's going to speak and he's going to do the thing anyway in front of 10,000 people. Of the 10,000 people, let's say half have never seen of or heard from Russell Brunson before. That's 5,000 impressions he's about to make. Russell goes up on stage, does a great job with his presentation, and of those 5,000 people, let's say half of them, 2,500, really liked Russell. They were like, after his speech, like, man, that Russell guy was awesome. I really liked him. I liked what he said. I liked how he said it. That made sense. I want to learn more. What do? 2,500 people.
You were so right, Dante. Like now that I've started speaking at events, I close about 15 Okay, that's for me, that's a lot after each event that I go to
Yep.
because of public speaking.
Yes. And are you pitching on stage, or are these people naturally and organically finding you?
Okay, I'm not pitching on stage because it's a college fair
Yep.
and I'm supposed to be there just to give them guidance on test prep. But
Yep.
I'm of the mindset you're going to spend time, effort, and money on test scores, cash them in, and learn how to go about earning scholarships. So I am, in essence, selling because people realize I'm an expert in my field. I'm also a premier coach. That's just means somebody that helps students get, either perfect scores or significant score increases. I've been a teacher for over 23 years, but I've run Horton Test Prep for 10 years. I just don't know anything about running ads, right? And yes, I have run some, but they've been very minor through
Uh-huh.
the years. So I just want to know, how do I connect Kajabi to ClickFunnels?
Yep.
I've watched YouTube videos on it, couldn't figure it out. I don't really know how to even access the customer support, because are there videos that are going to help me with learning how to tweak my funnels that I'm not aware of? Like, are there
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have you been into the One Funnel Away training yet?
apparently not.
Okay, cool. Let me get my screen set up here and I'm going to show you.
It might have been something I did, a year and a couple months ago. That was the first time. But I bought the domain because I heard, hey, make it something. So I bought the earnscholarships.net. But when I first made it and just was playing around, I made it all about test prep. But I want it to be more about how to earn, like to sell the scholarship course.
Right. Okay, we can do all this very simply. I'm going to spotlight. Okay, let's go. Learn and connect inside of your ClickFunnels account and then training courses.
Okay.
This takes you to your training. Here's where you can see all the courses that you have access to. And
Yeah, and
right
I went
here.
to Funnel
Uh-huh.
Hacking Live 2023.
Nice.
And so I think he put in a few extra in there, but I haven't even watched him yet.
Yes, you definitely are going to have a couple extra bonuses in there. Watch those after OFA. I promise everything you need, especially for you running webinars, one-to-many presentations, everything you need is in the One Funnel Away Challenge. The only thing I would tell you to watch in addition is Perfect Webinar Secrets. If you have access to that, Perfect Webinar Secrets is the greatest $7 I've ever spent in my life. I've turned that $7 into more money than I ever thought imaginable just by learning a perfect webinar sequence, right? So aside from OFA, aside from Perfect Webinar Secrets, don't do anything except One Funnel Away. And we're looking for this
Hey,
OFA.
isn't that what this is? Like, I just became
Yes.
a VIP today. So like,
Absolutely. So in the One
One
Funnel
Funnel
Away
Away?
Challenge, we have 2 tracks, Ecom and Expert. Trey Llewellyn teaches ecom, but for you, Russell Brunson is your champion, and Russell teaches Perfect Webinar. He's teaching one-to-many presentations. So yes, it's all Perfect Webinar Secrets is the training that he did years ago, and it is awesome, but you do have the same exact thing in OFA here. So we're going to go to the OFA that says 2025 on it. This is our newest revamped OFA that covers Perfect Webinar. Once you click Start, you're going to hop in and you're just going to choose your track, choose your path, ecom or expert. On the expert track, we have Belief Week. Regardless of your track, ecom or expert, Belief Week is fantastic. We have to have the proper foundations poured. So that's Belief Week is what you're in right now. Make sure to take these trainings. I know it's so simple, especially for an accomplished entrepreneur like yourself. It's so easy to skip Belief Week because you've done it 72 times and 72 different challenges. I get it. I really, truly do. But please go through it. It is awesome, and it does pour the right foundations. Now, once you're done with Belief Week, here we go. Missions 8 through 20 is all about the tech, all about setting it up. Like, for instance, I believe right here, if we go into Mission 8 and we click Get Started, you're going to have a video training from Russell himself going over the perfect webinar. Oh, and it's not in this one, so let me go. I think, Mission 10 will definitely have it. Mission 10 has a training from Russell about creating your mini course, and that's usually part of your offer, just like you have in Kajabi. You probably have a course or a mini course over there that when they buy, they get access to. So you, same thing, just do it in Kajabi. But here we go. We're going to have more breakdown videos now. So Russell's going to break down some desires. He has another video here and here and here, and he has tons and tons of trainings. And then if we get to like our membership area, Mission 11, again, a training from Russell. And now this is going to be a video from Ben Moot, where Ben's going to walk through and he's going to build step by step with you. He's going to build the actual membership area right inside of ClickFunnels. So yes, going through the week 2 and week 3, everything is in there. The strategy and the implementation.
Okay, awesome. This looks great.
Nice. Love to hear that. What other questions do we have?
I think that I didn't even realize I was missing out on those training videos. So that's a huge thing. And I had tried to connect the gateway payments thing, but I accidentally they asked what my website was, and I put HortonTestPrep.com. And then now I'm kind of stuck in a fact that I should have put the ClickFunnels, because that is the website, right? Like that is a website.
It is a website. It's just not the same domain and business that you're going to be using in your ClickFunnels account. That's all it comes down to.
Why do I even need it?
Oh, that's just back-end payments AI stuff. So the domain that you're going to have in ClickFunnels, that domain is tied to your root domain. It's a payments AI thing, not a you thing, to make it as simple as possible. It's just everything has to be connected under the same domain or business. Have you gotten
I'm
with
not
payment?
really going to use Earn Scholarships website?
No, you are. You definitely are. Because earnscholarships.com is different than Horton
.net.
Educate. Oh, excuse me, earnscholarships.net.
That one was
is
going to cost
different.
me $20,000. I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, thank you.
.net was free, sort of.
That dog will hunt. Yes, you just need to be using that domain, your .net domain. And have you gotten with Payments AI support?
They sent me back this long list of things that I need to add to the website, but I don't even know how to do that. Like the things that they were wanting. So it just got complicated.
Like what?
I took a picture of it.
Nice. Yeah, they want to have things like a privacy policy.
Yeah, it was like a complete description of your goods, services offered. I thought that was already there. Company legal name, address and country, my refund policy, shipping information, terms and conditions, privacy policy, a contact page with customer service number and email, and a secure website.
Yeah, okay. We can go about this differently. Do you have an LLC even filed for this business yet?
Oh, okay. This is a dumb question. Is this a separate?
No such thing. I've already asked them all.
You're awesome. I thought this was just a new product under my existing business. I have an LLC for Horton Test Prep. I just thought that this is a different product.
It definitely can be. 100%. 100%. It can be under that main LLC.
Should
okay.
I get an LLC for this?
You don't even have to. Well, you should in the future, right? More than likely, yes, you're going to want to in the future just to make sure that you're protected. And that's more of a legal back end stuff.
Okay.
But you don't have to at all. I'd like you to get with Payments AI support. You can register as a sole proprietor in Payments AI. And that is probably what you're going to want to do. Simple, easy. You don't need nearly the amount of information that they're asking you for right now. I'd also like you to did you tell Payments AI support that you have your root LLC, your main LLC, and this is a product under that? Do they know all of that?
No.
Okay.
I will go back and do that. I am already I am an LLC. I definitely am.
Yes.
But I'm also, can't you
A
be
sole
both?
proprietor.
Yeah. Can't you be
Yes,
both?
you are.
That's
Yes.
what I am already.
Yes, you absolutely are. You're correct. So this can all get a little bit tricky. I'd like you to get with Payments AI support and explain the situation to them about your main business you've had for 10 years. This is a new product under the umbrella of that business and LLC. Give them that breakdown and say, what's the best way for me to get signed up? They'll put you down a certain track. It's going to be a lot easier than what you have right now. No LLCs needed, no nothing. And then tomorrow, I'll be more than happy to show you how to set everything up, like your privacy policy, your terms, all the stuff they're asking for.
Okay, that would be great.
Cool.
Thank you, Dante. I'm very excited to be here. I feel like I have a lot to learn. So
Yes, and I think you're going to do a really great. I'm excited to get into some of your webinars, your big dominoes, and yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun, Leah.
thank you.
You are more than welcome, and welcome to the challenge. All right, let's hop over to Tatiana. Hey, Tatiana. Tatiana might be saving the world. Up there she is.
Sorry, yes. I keep changing computers and I never know how it works. Hi, Dante, nice to see you.
Great to
I've
see
got
you again.
quite simple questions, hopefully straightforward, and it's not going to take you too much of your time. So the first question is, I just heard you speaking to someone else regarding Prime Mover. Is that a sellingonline.com? Is that what is the Prime Mover?
No, sellingonline.com is actually a 3-day event that Russell does. I believe every single month he does it live. And sellingonline.com is how to get your first 100 sales in a day, realistically. It's how to make sales, how to sell online.
What is Prime Mover?
Great. Prime Mover is the yearly coaching program that Russell has.
So it's not the success of secret, it's not the Prime Mover as well, is it?
Secrets of Success is also Prime Mover. That's another. Okay, so one thing I think that might be causing confusion is ClickFunnels and Prime Mover are technically separate companies. ClickFunnels is the software and everything software. Prime Mover is the coaching and everything coaching. So ClickFunnels has its own products like the One Funnel Away Challenge. Prime Mover has its own products like 100 sales a day. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool.
So what is the thing that you were telling the other lady that she should do she should do afterwards on Prime Mover? What is the
What
thing?
she should do, what everybody should really do, is when you come into the One Funnel Away Challenge, we give you the training and the information you need to build your business, to build, launch, and grow your business. So take OFA, build your business, launch your business. Once you're done with OFA, and once you have, so basically after your 30 days in the challenge, it comes down to, do you want to go all in or not? And that's the yearly offer is by far the best offer at ClickFunnels. There's no point in going month to month billing. You don't get the information. You don't get all that. So OFA, then you go all in. And I'd like you guys to do that until you hit your 1 Comma Club award. Once you hit your 1 Comma Club award, you know your product is validated. This is a real business. And then it's just like Russell says, the first million is the hardest, but so is the first 100,000, and so is the first 1,000. If you make $1,000 in your offer, then it's time to pour gas on it. We've validated it, and that's what the Prime Mover yearly coaching program is. You're going to work with the team every single day, and they're going to show you how to throw gas on your already existing offer.
So the Prime Mover is the all in.
No, I'mAllIn.com is only $19.97, and that gives you a year of ClickFunnels, a year of ClickFunnels Classic, unlimited access to FunnelFlix, and a bunch of other bonuses. It's everything you need to get from 1,000 to 100,000. The I'm All In offer has everything you need right now. If you go all in, you don't technically even need Prime Mover, but a lot of people like to go to Prime Mover because it's more information. It's also access to a different room. All the people in the Prime Mover room have paid $10,000 to be in there. It's a great way to level up, be a part of other people who are farther along in the process than you. It's like being in Russell's inner circle without the price tag.
So is the Prime Mover, that certification that is 10K, is that the
Yep.
same? Is that what the Prime Mover is?
It is, yes.
Okay, I've got that. Okay, I just haven't started. I think 2 years ago or something.
Yep. Oh, you got in Prime Mover 2 years ago?
I just have so many things. I I sometimes even want to buy the same thing again just because Russell is so good on selling that I feel like, like I already bought it. And sometimes I'm doing the challenge and I want to buy it again, even though I already bought it, just because, it's just, yeah, I know. It's just like, yeah, I might have, I just need to look at, okay, I will look at it. I think it's way more complex than I thought it was. So the one Comma Club requirements, I understood that it's 30 days, reach 1,000, you get your award. Now, what if you don't reach the 1,000 in 30 days? Can I register again for one funnel away challenge and try again?
Of course. Of course.
I feel like I had 1 week to reach 1,000.
No, no, no. And here's how it goes, Tatiana, too. I need to go relook at like marketing and I need to look at what we're actually talking about with that I'm all in offer, but you don't have to just make it in your 30 days. You might take OFA and you might finally hit that first one Comma Club award 5 weeks, 8 weeks after. You can still apply. If you take OFA and then you make that $1,000, you can apply at any time.
Oh, okay. I felt like I had only a couple of days to reach that benchmark because I did set that in my head that I just feel like that's a goal that I really want to attain. The 1 million is, even though it's like we should have big goals, but I feel like it's so up there. It's so, yeah, it's attainable, but at the same time, I feel like I need a smaller step. Now, my next question, it's back and forth with my e-commerce product. Sorry, it's my clock. I had a product which was a gratitude journal, and I did watch the Zen Drop masterclass, which then I was going to use the Zen Drop gratitude journal instead, just to prove the concept. But then I listened to Trey a couple of weeks ago about those fees in the States. And I decided to drop off Zendrop and do another product, which is just in Europe. Because I'm currently living in UK. But now I attended another Zendrop session, and they did say that all the charges are already included in the price when you go to their website. If that is the case, then, for example, the gratitude journal that they have is $4.50, but with the delivery, it becomes $12, which still feasible to sell. So I'm going to go back to my original.
Oh yeah, because what are you going to sell your journal at? 48 bucks, 38 bucks?
I was thinking of 23.
Oh, do 27.97.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Like let me go look at one really quick. I have a journal like that.
Because I already had created a funnel and I already had the currency for the US dollars, and I already have the product from Zendrop on the funnel. But because of the customs and the taxation, I was starting to do a second funnel for UK market only. I needed then a new workspace for UK. So I was starting the whole process again. But now I'm thinking of just going back to the original because I have done all the work already, rather than from the scratch again. And then just go, just do the Zendrop and with slightly higher shipping costs, but it's still low enough, I think, for me to do it because it's still profitable and I can still, so that's, I was thinking.
Man, Tatiana, I would tell you to open up that new workspace, get the UK set up, and do what Trey was saying. Because you can sell the book even more. Like, let me share my screen really quick. I know this might be a little small, but I think you can still see. Here's a book, Living Your Best Year Ever. This was actually a recommendation from Trey Llewellyn years ago when I first started having the pleasure of working with him. He used the book, recommended it. I absolutely love it. Man, it challenges me every single day. Living Your Best Year Ever by Darren Hardy, and the add to cart is $39. So it is not uncommon to see these books like this going for $30, $40, $50. You can definitely sell yours $27.97. That's a really median price point. You're not going to drop any jaws when they hit that, and you're making nice profits. I mean, if you're out the door at 12 bucks, you're over 100% margins. That's great.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. Thank you. And the last thing is, my last question is about Facebook and community. And I thought I had this shining object syndrome, which I think I do. But I think I also feel I have this, what's it called? When you jeopardize yourself, when you are getting success and then you jeopardize yourself. So I think
Self-sabotaging?
That's the word. Yes. So I think I have that syndrome as well, because I was following a training on ClickFunnels about Facebooks and community, and I was doing all really fine, the daily consistency, and it started to get popularity. I was starting to have 2-3 reach each post that I was doing, and I started to have like between 80 to 120 an average of reactions. And then I created a private group on the side, on the back of that Facebook page, and I started to have, I think I'm now 400 people in there. And then suddenly I just went cold feet. I stopped posting for a year, starting to completely stop. Now I am doing again. And I went back in after a year, and obviously I do not have the same interaction. I do not have the same engagement. I do not have even the same reach. So I'm doing 100 days challenge, like consistently posting every single day, but it's that things have shifted somehow, moved. Whatever it was engaging a year, 2 years ago, is no longer engaging.
Yes, it is. It's just not on Facebook. Facebook is dead. People are tired of Facebook. It hasn't kept up with the times. It's just pumping ads down people's throat. So you can go find Facebook groups right now that have like 300,000 people, and they'll make a post and it'll get 20 likes. That's a Facebook thing. The platform is just dead for people like you. It's still great for scalping clients. It's still great for lead generation, but for building and engaging with a community, it's horrendous. School is where it's popping right now. Yep. SKOOL.
Okay. Yeah, because so maybe I'll just try these. I saw your the first person you were talking to, Michael. Maybe I've been listening to him and to you. Maybe I'll try to follow whatever is it that you advise to him. Maybe the same principles, and then I think maybe that's because I feel like I need to try something different. I mean, it's only been 40 days. I have gone back into my community.
Okay, I just put a link for you in the chat. It's a URL. It ends with Trey showing off. Trey built a faceless school community, and to that school community, he sold T-shirts. He has a breakdown of every single thing he did there on the training. Go watch that. It'll do exactly what Trey did.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I think that's all for today. And yes, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.
That sounds great, Tatiana. Nice work. All right, let's hop over to Craig. Hey, Craig.
Hey. Hello, everybody.
So good to have you back, man.
Yeah, it took me a while to get into the VIP. It kept me out. Kept saying, nope, we're not going to take your money. Nope, we're not going to let you in. So I finally got through. So
awesome.
Everybody, if you follow that Trey thing, man, you're going to be in such a good spot. They are telling the truth. That recording is really the thing. So I'm following that. By the way, I'm starting my school group probably tomorrow.
Nice, great stuff, Craig.
I'm going for the target of all in, and then I'm probably going to be talking to Shannon. So I want to get into that group as well. But nice. I want to get the group to actually pay for it for me.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Love that.
So by the end of the year, I want 10,000 members.
Beautiful.
I figure I'll be in a good spot then. I can put my big boy pants on and start doing things right.
Yes, sir. Remind me your niche, Craig. Is it LDS followers?
Yep, it is. We've got about 25 million worldwide.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, beautiful. I love those are achievable goals, Scott. I love that. I mean, Craig, excuse me. Jeez Louise, I have messages going on. I was like, Where am
I
I?
answered anything as long as I get the stuff done right.
My man, that's right. Yeah, so attainable. I love those goals. We're gonna hit that.
Yep, I've got a cruise I want to do with my family, and that should be easy to do if I follow the plan and it works out. So I'll be looking to you for a lot of good advice, and then I'll get myself into where I don't have to pay for the ClickFunnels for a while when I get the all in, and then go into the other group. That should make it skyrocket, I think.
100%. I couldn't agree with you anymore. You're right on the
So
money.
he's already told me it should be close to 300K a month, and I'm targeting that next year.
Absolutely. Right on the
So
money.
that'll put me up on stage eventually. At least I'll have the award in the house. So that's
Yes,
what my target is, and I appreciate any help that you guys pass along or give. I don't know what to even put in my school group yet, except for start getting them to give me answers. What do they want to buy?
that's
So I'm
Yeah.
just a new guy now. So I'm not somebody who's been here for a year. I'm a new guy again. So I'm starting from scratch from what I've already built, and I'm going to make it work. So I just
absolutely.
wanted to say hi to everybody, and that's what my crazy little world's going to be for a while.
I'm
So
excited
thanks.
for I'm excited for this, Craig. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'll be slinging great ideas your way every day. I just put a link in the chat for you too. Don't forget about Dante AI. That link is www.delphi.ai/Dante. Dante I, also Leah, for you as well. Dante I is my robot. He doesn't eat, he doesn't sleep, he never gets in arguments, he never gets in bad moods. He just loves to work. I've trained Dante I on very specific resources. He is not like ChatGPT, where it has the world's information at its footholds. I have full control over my robot. I have trained him on .com secrets, expert secrets, traffic secrets, the 30 days book, 108 split tests, all the things that Russell shares with us and train literally every single training Russell has ever done, and extra bonus ones that nobody's ever seen. That is what Dante I is trained on. Only Russell Brunson stuff, so feel free to use him. Dante I is not great at tech right now. Do not use him for how do I do this in my ClickFunnels account? How do I make this happen in ClickFunnels? He's getting there, but that training is just much more difficult. He is fantastic at strategy, hook, story, offer, your customer, aligning with noise, all the real marketing stuff. He is amazing. He loves to write email sequences as well, so you guys don't sleep on him.
Well, thanks for the link. Appreciate it.
Awesome. You got it, Craig. And when it comes to Dante I, please push him to the limits. I have full control over the robot. So if you ever are talking to him and it's like, hey, you're hitting a limit, oh, you're about to run out of messages, please let me know. I'm trying to dial in the sweet spot, so I want you to use him as much and as hard as you possibly can. Any issues, let me know so we can get him perfect for the world.
Great. I'll give you as much feedback as you need.
That sounds great, Craig. Awesome to have you back here, man. Welcome.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, let's hop over to Maita, and GP will be after that. Hey, Maita, how'd Mother's Day go?
Let me see. Okay, got my microphone. Yeah. Hi, how you doing?
Great, great. How are you?
Good, good. Mother's Day went well. I had a full house, so I did pretty good with that. Yes.
Nice. Great job.
Yes, thank you. My question right now is I heard another person talking about the payment AI, and I
Yes.
already have it, but when I signed up for it, I did under my root domain.
Uh-huh.
And I thought I heard it had to be the domain that ClickFunnels assigned to me, or am I wrong on that?
No, you're perfect. You did it on your root domain, which is exactly as you should have done it. That domain that ClickFunnels gives you, that's just a subdomain, so you can build with something verified and secured. You used your root domain, you should be perfectly fine. But for all that Payments AI stuff, gang, feel free to email support@paymentsai.com. They'll look through your account. They'll make sure everything is as it should be. Once we definitely want to have that set up so we're ready to sell when the time comes. But I think, to be honest, gang, I'm not a Payments AI guy. I'm not a Stripe guy either. I do the least amount that I possibly have to do to start making sales. I know there's a lot of great entrepreneurs that have great setups in their Stripe. I don't. I'm terrible at it. So I'm the worst person in the world to talk to about it, to be honest. We have a bunch of great tech support agents over there at Payments AI that can walk you through everything.
Okay, so I'll talk to them about something else because in the future I like to just not to use the root domain that I have because I would like to use just my name. And I was wondering if I can just change it or if it can be changed once you set it up. So
Yeah, it's a great question. I would like to know the answer to that one as well.
yes. Okay. My next question is about the funnel that I did for the mommy and me. And I went to the way you told me to put how we changed on the, what do you call it? The URL.
The page path.
Yes, and we just put an end, but it still show as when I went to check it, it was still open it as it was normal. It didn't feel able to view it. So
Let's go ahead and share your screen. Let's take a look at that.
okay, let me see. Share. And I got with support, and they told me to archive it. Now it's archived. It's over here. I made a copy of it here because I like the way it came up, so I have a copy. And then after that, they told me to archive it, so it's already here.
Okay.
So I know that if I want to get to it, I need to how do you call it? Reverse it.
Unarchive.
Unarchive. So I have to go here to do that.
Yes.
But right now, the way I wanted to show you, because I can go to my Facebook page. So this, and what I want to explain is because the very first time when I ran the ad, it had the ClickFunnels name here. And then I went and got this subdomain. It doesn't matter which one I went to, it was still people were able to open it. So
click that link.
If I click, I created this right here. And from here, I send them to if I click here, it goes to my page, to my.
You're a genius. That's perfect. That's exactly what we should do.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was the way it's supposed to be, so.
No, that is genius. That way, if people still do, because you're doing perfect, you're posting on your Facebook page, right? And you have tons of different events. And if somebody's scrolling your page and one of these things hits with them, like the Mommy Day, they click on it and this is expired. This event is no longer active. Click here to view more events. Now they're viewing more events. They're back in your funnel. They're back looking at things. They're registering for future events. That was gold. You're a genius.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure if that was the way it's supposed to be, because when I first created this is the first one that I did with the subdomain that I created. But then the very first one that I used for the actual advertisement on Facebook is this one right here. And so now both of them show the same page, which is the expired page. And this is I don't have a website yet, but this is part of the website, which I didn't know. It's like I had to go into the website, I guess, pages and create this.
Yes.
And so I guess that's fine. If I want to go back to the funnel and review it, I just do the reverse, right? I just
That's exactly right. You just unarchive. And then what you can do, Maita, is take your domain off of that funnel and use the ClickFunnels subdomain. That's a way so nobody can get to it, right? You linked your ClickFunnels subdomain in a previous post, so you would change the page path again, just like I showed you. Put a -1 at the end and change it. But anyway, we don't have to get into all that. If you need to change or you need to unarchive, restore the funnel, put your ClickFunnels subdomain on it, and nobody's gonna see it.
Oh, you mean like on the actual Facebook? When I actually how do you call it? Publish on Facebook? I can change it there?
No, not quite. I'm going to stop your screen share and just show you really quick in my account. Let me go here and here. Okay, great. So, let me just go to a different funnel because this one's live for all of you guys. Let me go just into here.
Can you make it bigger so I can see it?
Yes, I can. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let me go like this and bingo. All right, so let's say you just unarchived your funnel. Right now, your domain will be on the funnel itself, right? So all you have to do when you unarchive it, go here to the main funnel settings, go to the domain dropdown, remove your domain, and use the ClickFunnels subdomain. Bingo.
Mm.
Now your domain's not on it. I know with this exact example, you did post your ClickFunnels subdomain in one of your posts. So that's a little bit weird. You'll never use that ClickFunnels subdomain again. So you'll never post it again. So for all intents and purposes, just remove your domain, add the ClickFunnels subdomain. And then if you want, you could go and make your page path at the end -end. It just changes the URL. So whatever you posted to Facebook, this is now a new URL and nobody can get to it. It breaks all of your original links. Does that make sense?
It does, but that's what I did, and that's why I went to customer support because it was still going through, like it opened the link, even when I changed it with the ClickFunnels domain. So that's why they told me to archive it. Okay, but,
Yes.
so
There's a right way and a wrong way to do this, and it's very easy to do it the wrong way, and then it would stay up. So they were actually perfect in telling you to archive. You can't mess up archive. When you archive the funnel, it's gone.
Oh, okay. It's just
Yes.
I can view it anytime I want to, right?
That's exactly right, Maita.
Okay. Let me see. Let me ask another question. Right now, my business is about paint parties. My main thing that I want to actually concentrate on creating like a course because I teach a specific technique. It's like a painting technique.
Yeah.
And I actually have a website, not a website, a membership that I started about 2 years ago. And I have some people there, not as many because I had trouble with technical as far as getting new customers in there.
Yep.
Every time I opened it twice, and every time I went through it, it was just a big mess. So right now I'm afraid to open it again because I still I don't want to go through that again. It was very stressful.
Sure.
And but I wanted to ask you, what do you recommend? Because I can start something like a course on, so I can take more advantage of the ClickFunnels. Because what I did with the funnel that I created was mainly to experiment and see, how much I was gonna be able to handle. So now I got the idea. I think I'm gonna be okay with it. I still might have lots of questions, but would you recommend for me to just not to waste so much time in actually promoting the events, which at the end I want to stay more with what I'm good at, which is the painting with that technique, and promote more of that and create like a course or something. What can I offer to actually get people engaged in that, in that technique?
That is a great question, Maita. I have somebody at my door. Give me 2 seconds. I have to go sign for a package. I'll be right back. Okay, cool. My studio is getting crazy. So, I have 2 thoughts on this. My first thought is my first thought as you were talking about it was to sell the course, and my first thought is to sell the course and target people within 50 miles of your business, and then you can just sell the course, which is you teaching the painting style, but you can turn it into a masterclass, a live masterclass, where you're targeting people within 50 miles. The course is your main product. Everybody buys the course, but then we could upsell them into the live masterclass where they can come once a week for 4 weeks, take the training, and then come in studio and you'll give them training. You'll help them actually learn the technique and paint the technique themselves. You'll be their live trainer. That's the first thing that I was thinking about. It's not the most scalable thing in the world, though, right? Because you only have a certain amount of people in your location, in your area.
That's why I don't want to do it like for local, because when I open the membership, I actually open it to anybody, anywhere. And that's what helped me, because if I continue doing it just local, a lot of people might do it and might not, but I think I have more chances to reach more people when it's actually open to everybody. Not
I
just
agree.
limit myself to just the local community. So,
Yep, I agree. Which makes you wonder then, why don't we just sell the course and why don't you do digital master classes? Where literally you just do group coaching, right? They can buy into group coaching and then you'll do 4 group coaching sessions when they buy in. And it's going to be like, yeah, so week 1, we're going to go work on this technique and you just have your people. That's I think what I would tell you to do, Maita, is just make a digital course that you can sell to anybody in the globe, and then have a digital masterclass where you're going to work with them and show them how to do the thing. The upsells for that is group coaching and then one-on-one. Somebody can hire you to be a one-on-one coach with them. They get the course and you'll have training sessions one-on-one with them where you show them exactly how to do the style and technique.
because what I was thinking, I mean, I do have like the membership runs through Facebook. You know how we open a group and all of the classes are in Facebook, so people have to. That was the tricky part when I opened the membership, because they had to go through my website, check in, and they had to go to the Facebook, which is a link that wasn't working, and I had to do everything through email for each person that signed in. But would that be continuing through Facebook, opening a group for that specific group of people, or not through Facebook, just through ClickFunnels?
I would just do that one in ClickFunnels, Maita. I would make the course. You can make the simple course right here in ClickFunnels, and then you can make a community right here in ClickFunnels that everybody gets access to. That's what I would do. Simple.
Okay, so no more Facebook then.
Absolutely not. Facebook is just used for lead generation. Still make your posts, still do all that, because for you, Facebook is great for a localized business. You can still make posts, you can still be a figure in the community, but yeah, no more groups for like private coaching or any of that. Just use ClickFunnels.
Okay. And the word that you said a little while ago, school, is that something totally separate from ClickFunnels, or is still
School is a community platform.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use ClickFunnels communities or you can use school. Either one. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. But we already have the communities in ClickFunnels, so it makes more sense to use ClickFunnels.
Yes, you
Okay.
absolutely do.
All right. So if I go with that route as far as dedicating to teach this technique, what would be something that I can just I would have to start just by giving something for free, like a tracer or something, just so get people back into it, or just a lead magnet, right? That's what it would be.
Yes, a lead magnet. A tracer is a great idea. Yep, a template of some sort that they can try themselves. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Because I think that's all I got for now. Thank you so much.
You got it, Maita. Great work.
Thank you.
All right, and let's hop over to Galoo. Hey, Galoo.
Hey, Dante, good to see you again. Hey, thanks.
Great
Been a
to
while.
see you again, man.
Hey, so I feel like you just say the word sabotage myself for the shining object. I mentioned it before. Um, I feel like I went back and restarted all over again because I try to go back to what I'm good at it, life insurance agent and a licensed agent and real estate. So, question real quick is about the barn PT. I
Yeah.
try to go back. I try to go back to the barn PT and try to hack some of the real estate site that I work with. Try to create it, but it it doesn't. It doesn't when I went, it didn't hack the whole website, and then I tried to create something from it, but it didn't. It showed like a tutorial video for the point PT in there that I can follow through and kind of like create the website from it, you know. And
Yep.
then my other second question is the Prime. You mentioned about the Prime mover. I think I'm paying the Prime mover, but I'm not even sure what for.
I
I
hear
don't
that
remember.
all the time.
I think I signed up for it, but I don't even remember. I just saw the bill and say Prime mover. I was like, what is this for?
Okay. For that, get with our support team. They can look at your entire account history. They can see if you paid for Prime Mover, let you know exactly what you've paid for. My same thing applies for you, Galoo. It, if you don't have an existing offer that you know is working and converting, then you don't need Prime Mover at this moment. The I'm
Okay.
All In offer is what you need. It has all the information, all the education, all the tools that you need to do the thing. Let's just go I'm All In. That locks in your year of ClickFunnels. No more payments, no more money's coming out of your pocket. Let's just do that. Go all in. Let's focus on this one business. Let's focus on the one thing. Let's hit our one Comma Club award, and then we can worry about the next steps.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Beautiful. Now, when it comes to Barnum PT, I'm not fully sure why it didn't take a full page screenshot for you. It absolutely should. Like, for instance, I can just show you this. Let me hop back into Zoom. Yeah, let's go like this, and then I'll just spotlight. All right. Yes, that's fine. Okay, so I went into Barnum PT. I just went to the One Funnel Away challenge. And then I went to my Barnum PT tool and I clicked what's restricted just because it's already a Barnum page. But anyway, I clicked my full page screenshot. And then right down here, it took a full page screenshot of the entire funnel. So are you having a problem with Barnum rebuilding the page in your account?
I the copying the whole page. I think what it is because when I go through those kind of like a similar a niche that I have target for the real estate, including also life insurance. I think they also ask to click to move to the next page. So I don't think that I have to copy the point PT each link differently every time I click on it because when I went the first page that pop up, I copy it and I thought the whole page, but it ended up just like the front page. So I'm not sure if it's something has to do with the independent link or the like a real estate group that I'm with, or if something has to do with the point PT. You know, I sent a message to on Facebook on the point PT for the one of the helper to see if that's something, but I'm not sure if it's something has to do with the real estate the link by itself.
Okay, great questions here. So when you take a screenshot with Barnum, like when I click this right now and then I click my full page to take a full page screenshot, it's only going to show me what's on the page right now. So as I scroll to the very bottom,
Okay.
it only shows me what's on the page. Like if I click this button, oh, it took me to a new page. It took me to a new place, right? Actually, I think this just takes me down below. Yeah, it's just still on the same page. But like if you're clicking a button and it's taking you to a new page, you're going to have to do a screenshot on that new page as well. It only takes one page screenshots. So basically, take a screenshot, click the button, go to the next page. Take the screenshot, click the button, go to the next page, take the screenshot.
Okay. Okay, I think that's what the problem is because I keep on to like, man, why am I not getting the full page? But that could be the
Right.
reason why, because you
I
got two
think
different
it
links.
definitely is.
Yeah,
Like let's say this button opened a pop-up. Well, if you don't click the button and open the pop-up, when you go to take your full page screenshot, the pop-up will not be there because it's only going to capture what is on the page.
exactly. Okay, okay. I'll try that again and then go from
Beautiful.
there.
That sounds
No problem.
great,
Thank
Galoo.
you.
Any other questions before I let you go?
No, sir. That's it. Gotta move on.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great to have you back, man. All right. Well, what a fun start. I love Mondays, gang. I love Mondays. I'm always chomping at the bit to get back here and do big things with you guys. So I hope you all enjoyed your weekend. I hope our cups are overflowing or at least halfway full. Right, not half empty, halfway full. Hopefully, you did something this weekend that pours back into yourself, builds yourself back up so we can hit this week with our feet on the ground doing big things. How we start our week is typically how we end our week. And this is a great start here today. You guys are doing amazing. I couldn't ask any more. Day by day by day, you're doing the things, you're getting results. This is the way. It is a step by step process. So just keep going exactly as you've been. Make sure to be intentional with your time. Make sure to carve out some time to take the trainings, do the things that we have to do every single day. You keep doing that for 30 days, we are going to be right on track, gang. It was awesome to be with you. For all of our new challengers, welcome to the challenge. It is amazing to have you here. Any questions you might have along the way, feel free to go to your VIP group. I do a lot here with ClickFunnels. I got to be honest with you. I do a lot. I have quite a hefty workload every single day. But any free time I have, I go to those VIP communities to answer questions, get you over hurdles, and back to doing big things. So next coaching will be tomorrow, starting same time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard, and that's our ecom session. Trade day, super fun. I'm very excited for it. This is anybody can join. I need you guys to know this. Anybody can join for trade day. Same with you all watching the stream. Anybody can watch the stream. To ask questions, those are only going to be ecom questions. But if you're like an expert, you have a digital product, maybe you're selling one-to-many in presentations, maybe you're making courses, whatever it is. If you're an expert, you are still more than welcome to join in on the session. Marketing is marketing is marketing is marketing. And regardless of what track, joining in on Tuesdays and Fridays to learn from Trey and Russell is always and only a good decision. So I'll let you guys go for today. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'll be live from 11 to 12 doing the Dante thing. But please don't miss out. 12 to 1. Trey's going to be here doing the Trey thing, and I'm excited. We have great stuff planned. So I'll let you guys go. Thanks for being with me.